Green Hill. Or Forest, I forget what it's called already. That's another 2 drinks. And a C.
Just made it.
Sweet cinematics. This game had everything, man. $17.30 in a mountainous region. Oh, it's time for my favorite Knuckles level ever. Pumpkin Hill. I could spend the entire run here and just not feel like ever getting past this level.
I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
Little fun notice, the very spot where you get your shovel claws so you can dig through the ground is a 1-up spot. We got a cheetah. It's really hard to get a death in this level unless you get hit by something with 0 rings. Because if you ever fall below the threshold, it kicks you back up like it just did. Alright, first emerald has to be somewhere around here. Because it wasn't at the cathedral and it wasn't on Pumpkin Hill. This also is the first level where the emeralds could very well be hidden in the walls or in the ground.
It's closer. 2 more left.
But they weren't. Alright. Begin retracing the same pattern. Head back to the cathedral. And then take the rocket from there to Pumpkin Hill. You get your emeralds based on how long it takes you to collect them, is how many bonus points you can get.
Alright.
Oh, I got a magnet bubble.
Here I come.
And speed shoes. Those aren't going to help me at all. Picking up hints reduces your ability to get bonus. So I tend not to. Unless I really need a hint.
1 more left.
Yeah, as long as you can get them within a minute of starting, you will get a perfect bonus. So I have until about 2:29 to find this last one and still get a perfect bonus. If you can get all 3 perfect, you're guaranteed pretty much an A rank in a Knuckles mission. You don't even have to really about getting rings or fighting baddies. The best part is that every mission has 4 submissions for 5 missions total. And in the hard mode versions, which are the final missions you can do for each level, all of Knuckles' Chaos or Emerald pieces are always in the same position. So you can look up a guide for the final mission to A rank it, and they'll always be there. Now let's find this last one. It very well could be out on one of those giant pumpkins. I hope it's not, because I'd have to check them each individually until I found it, and that's going to eat up a lot of my time. In fact, I'm already over the minute mark, so I've lost my chance for a perfect on this final shard. But hopefully I can still find it in time to get an awesome. And like I thought, it is in fact out here. Alright, just another level down. Probably going to get an A rank, but another 2 drinks as well.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen.
The story of this game was kind of all over the place. You had to play all 3 stories if you wanted to know what was actually going on at any given time. So for those of you who've never played, just watching me do the hero side, some things are going to seem weird.
Empire of all time.
I don't know, if it's well received enough and I still have enough boost left after the first hero mode, I might do the evil side as well. No guarantees though. It also depends on how late it gets by the time I beat it. So yeah, Sonic Adventure 2, Eggman has the Death Star. And the moon is sort of like Alderaan, in that he just kind of just blew it up. To be fair though, at least they didn't destroy the Golden Gate Bridge like they do in every movie ever. This at least makes a slight bit of sense. And also, he didn't manage to blow it up entirely. We also only have 23 hours, 58 minutes, 10 seconds left to respond.
Look! Half of the moon is gone?
Yeah, no shit, Amy.
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were
Everything's the
looking for
Chaos Emeralds with you, Sonic.
Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magnets.
I don't want to know where
Bound
Tails
to
pulled that out
attract
of.
each other. I can use that to find where Eggman is.
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it!
The three of you? That means me, too! Hey, wait!
Alright, Mission 7. Elude enemy pursuit. The frame rate is going to be really bad at this one because there's a lot of stuff. Hopefully, I will be getting a new computer soon. If I decide to do more of these, it won't run as awful.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Special details levels are those health pack items. You won't see them in anybody else's levels. It's time to get Tails' first power up, the ability to hover, the booster. Really useful. Just clear gaps like that. His mech suit from the tornado. It has this weird ability where it can just like breakdance. I don't know what causes it or why it does, but I know it's awesome. Did that 10 ranks ahead of time. Golden robot coming up in this level, right there. Easy 1,000 points. Currently sitting on 5,380 points. I probably need another 50,000 to guarantee an E, and another 100,000 to guarantee an A. These levels are highly score dependent, and they really require you to be able to know how to link your targets effectively. Having all your power-ups for Tails will help, but by no means does it make it easy. The hardest bit of platforming in this game. Getting up on this thing and getting onto that. For new players, that's extremely difficult to do. With my lowered frame rate, it's not that bad. These, if I had an upgraded Vulcan cannon, I could break that steel box and they wouldn't fall on me. Another thing special to Tails' thing is that it goes faster when going downhill and slower when going uphill. So it's actually more effective to jump and glide. Assuming your frame rate isn't complete total shit like mine. That slow motion laser though. Oh, I hit the jet! Ah, don't tell me. No, I have to redo that whole section. I suck. At least I didn't die. I can't imagine having 3 deaths before I even get 10 levels in. Yeah, see, if I'd had the ability to stabilize them, they wouldn't fall out from under me, but because they do, I need to jump ahead of time and hope I make it.
Okay.
As you can see, there's a pillar down there. It leads to a bonus, but I don't have my Mystic Melody power-up, so I can't actually use that bonus. Besides, all it does is link me to the end goal for mission number 3 on this one, which is always find the lost Chow. That's always the goal of mission number 3. And I just died again. Alright, let's go ahead and just take those shots now because we know how this is going to end. Oh, that slow motion missile right in my anus. I'm sorry, rectum. Rectum is a much less terrible word for that. Oh yeah, this part. It's like the wacky waiting inflatable arm flaying tube man of Sonic. You mostly see it in the dark side, so that's like the only instance of it here at the hero side of the story. Stupid cop car, get out of my way. These guys see I'm motherfucking Tails, and I don't give a shit. If you're too slow on this part, the ceiling above you will actually fall down and crush you, and that can cause death if you're too low in health, like me. I know my machine is leashed to swim the Tails. Shut up, we're right here at the exit. If I can get the stop sign is the most powerful thing in this game. I literally could not walk through it. I'm also 1 hit away from death. Just gonna burst for the finish. Alright, that's another 2 drinks for me. Like I said, even with a score of 96,000, it's still an E, or 9,600. I am approaching approximately halfway through. Ah, this level. Fuck this level. That's all I can say about the Aquatic Mind.
I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be.
There is a power up in here I want to get, but it's gonna require me to probably game over at least once. Hopefully I can get it without getting a game over. If I can, yay. If I can't, well, we already know what's gonna happen. First, lower the water level all the way down. And then right down this hole. See, the thing is, although you can go underwater in these games, it works just like older Sonics in that there's a limited amount of time you can spend underwater. However, if you can get all the way down here, and then shoot up this tunnel, as you can see, there's the sound, I'm dying. You can get the air necklace. I can now breathe underwater indefinitely. Usually, if I was going for a score-based run, I would reset here and cost myself a life so that I could restart the level with the breathing necklace already on, because that ate up almost an entire minute. So my chances of getting a good rating on the first Chaos Emerald are next to none. Getting out of this tunnel is also really hard. Luckily, I grabbed the right wall. Alright, now let's start looking for Chaos Emerald pieces, or Master Emerald. I recommend you just run around the perimeter until you get a reading, and then look for a tunnel near there if you need to. Ah, camera! Camera, please! Thank you.